I'm going to be reviewing the Blinged Dawson, wow, I just created the Blinged Dawson, I said it again, oh my goodness, while giving oh my goodness, I can't even say this right without butchering it up. This is very glitterly, not what I meant to say. Hello my beautiful babes, what is up? It's Brandi. Welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for being here. In today's video, I'm going to be reviewing the Blinged Brushes X Allie Dawson eye brush set. I recently got this for Christmas and I am so excited that I finally can sit down and play with these brushes. Now, if you guys have been on my channel long enough, then you know how obsessed I am with bling brushes as a whole. I have so many different collections from them. They have the Starry Nights, we have the Paige Corinne collab, as well as the Rose Gold Bling It On. They do have the same set but with a silver, so that's going to be called the Silver Bling It On collection. Oh my goodness, it got stuck on my hoodie. Nothing like a little discombobulation during the first couple of seconds of the video. Anyway, I do see here that there are about like 3 or 4 brushes that I personally do not own, even in the other collections, so I'm very excited to try those in particular. And I'm gonna do my very best to only use these brushes when creating today's look. I don't know how that's gonna go, but I'm gonna do the very best that I can. So if you guys are interested in my thoughts and opinions on them, then you guys should definitely keep on watching. Before we get started, I'm just gonna go through the brushes, saying what brush is designed to do what, and even tell you the description on the back, as well as the cute little card that comes with any purchase from Bling Brushes, and especially this one in particular that came with this set. I'm going to quickly read what this card says. It says, it's here. Thank you so much for supporting my collab. I can't believe that I have my very own brush set with blinged brushes. It just proves that dreams do come true. Your support means everything to me. I can't wait to see what beautiful, iconic, fierce looks you create. Stay beautiful. Love, Allie. I am obsessed with Allie just as much as Paige. Both of them together, oh, their friendship I love so much. Now for what it says on the back, if you guys are interested, it's just something I always do whenever I do a review with bling brushes. It says, we've teamed up with YouTuber Allie Dawson to create a brush set that stands out from all the rest. Allie is a passionate makeup enthusiast who is known for expressing her fiery personality while giving her brutally honest opinions on makeup products, often seen rocking a bold red lip to match her bold personality. When you combine Allie's style with Bling Brush's quality, you get a brush set that demands attention. This set includes 8 eye brushes. Oh my goodness. I'm glad I can read. This set includes 8 eye brushes, each handcrafted with thousands of fiery red crystals, perfect for creating a fierce, bold look. That was kind of brutal with my reading. I promise you I can read a little bit better, but today I guess it's just a little bit off. Oh my gosh. Look at how beautiful these are out of the packaging. It's definitely giving me Dorothy Ruby Red Slipper vibes, and I am obsessed with that. Starting off with E31, this is used as a blending brush. Then we have the E32, which is supposed to be used for concealer. Next up we have E33, a precision blending brush. Moving along to E34, the angled liner and brow brush. The E35 as a packer brush. E36, a precision pencil crease brush. E37 for a smudger brush. And then last but not least, we have the E38 for flat liner definer brush. My bling brushes collection has grown a lot. I can see that I definitely don't have a couple of these things, like the E38. They recently did that. That's new. The E32, the E36, and the E33 as well I don't have. I have brushes that look a little bit similar, but these are still fairly different than the ones that I have. Now for today's eye look, I've been wanting to do something with green and orange, so that's gonna be the goal. I don't know how it's gonna look with the top. I don't know if it's going to look like how I am envisioning, but you know what, it's makeup, it's supposed to be fun, and we're just gonna go for it. First, dipping into the Blood Money palette, and I'm gonna take these two shades right over here, which is Crocodile Tears and Jaded, placing this in the crease as well as the upper crease. Also placing that shade on the outer half of my lid, still using the same brush from before, which is the E36. Then using the E33 to mix the shades Mint Condition and Chameleon Fetish together. Using these shades to blend the edges. I'm just going to focus Chameleon Fetish right over here in this inner corner for these edges. I don't know why, I just really want this inner corner to really pop. Taking the E31, not putting anything on it, I'm going to use this to blend out the edges even further into the brow bone. Here's the one thing that I don't like about this collection, and this is just a personal preference. I don't like big concealer brushes like the E32. I obviously have a lot of eye space to work with, but I just, I feel like it just makes it 10 times easier for me to mess up, and I don't want that. So I like smaller brushes so I can go slow and steady. Oh my goodness, that truck. So I just put a little bit of my Magic Star concealer, and I'm gonna do a half cut crease. Oh my goodness, that covered up so much, which is a good thing, but it gives me anxiety. Obviously, as you guys can see, it worked, it did the job, it was faster, but it gave me way too much anxiety. And I kind of messed up a little bit over here. Nothing a little bit of blending can fix. For the lid, I'm actually going to go into the ColourPop Orange You Glad palette and take Sunkissed, Rise and Grind, and Creamsicle together. I know, that sounds like a lot, but it's gonna look good. Slowly tapping this where I just cut the crease using that E37. Now, I desperately need to blend out these edges, so I'm going to go back in with the E36. I don't hate this, but I don't really love it. So I want to place a shimmer on top of this. I just don't know which one. Right over here we have Clementine, then Tangerine Dreams, and then this one right over here is Squeeze Me. Before I do that, I'm actually going to take Sunkissed and drag this a little bit more into the inner corner. For the lid, I'm going to take Tangerine Dreams and use the same E37 brush because why not? Yeah, I don't know. I might add Clementine on top of it. I don't know. There's just something missing and I just can't pinpoint it. So before I add anything, let me do the bottom lashes. Going back in the Blood Money palette and taking the shades Crocodile Tears and Jaded, focusing this on the outer half of the lower lash line. Taking Chameleon Fetish and using that to blend out the edges. I'm going to flip the back of the brush of the E37 and take Sunkissed and use this in the inner half of the lower lash line. Then going back into Chameleon Fetish, using that to blend out these two shades, especially, oh my goodness, excuse me, especially the edges of this inner corner. For the brow bone, I'm going to take the shade Divine Intervention on the E35. I just quickly added some wing liner because if I did that after Clementine, this shade would be all over my face. Now that the wing liner is in place, I'm going to go back in with the E37 and tap this onto the lid. That is what I was missing. This beautiful, just bam in your face shimmer and glitter. Now I'm just going to quickly hop off camera, finish the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be right back. Alright, so I am back and this is the final look. I have to say, I love how this look came out so much, even if it's not what I had envisioned going into this. I really wanted to be a little bit more creative and include some graphic liner, but I realized that was a little bit too much for me to bite on all in one video. But regardless, I love this, and I have to say that the shade Clementine is the star of the show and saved this look, because before, the orange, it just it wasn't working for me. As for the little details that I finished off camera, I used the Raw Beauty Kristi X ColourPop liner in the shade Woodsy. I placed this in my waterline. For lashes, I am wearing the Lunar Beauty in the style Aries. And of course, for highlight, I didn't use one, I used two by JSC, both two different shades and different formulas. I started off with the Skin Frost in the shade Sarcophagus, and then I blended it out using the Supreme Frost in the shade Frozen Peach. I think Sarcophagus is beautiful, but it does leave a streak no matter how much I try to blend it. But when I go in with the shade Frozen Peach, I blend it. It looks absolutely seamless, and obviously I don't have that obnoxious line. For lip liner, I used my Dragon Beauty Lip Job Liner in the shade 2.0 CC. And then for lipstick, I used the JSC Velour Liquid Lipstick in the shade Mannequin. Then to top that off, I used the Jeffree Star Cosmetics The Gloss in the shade Safe Word. That was a mouthful. Oh, and if you guys are wondering, for my liner that I used up on top, it's by Dragon Beauty. It's the Dragon Wing Liquid Liner in the shade Blackout. But anyway, that is basically it for today's video. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, as well as hitting the notification bell. As always, every product that I mentioned today will be linked down below in the description box. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you all in the next one. Bye guys!